Huh?
Welcome to the deep sea, where as Billy Connolly once said,
"The deeper you go, the weirder it gets. There's fish down there with lights. It's f***ing headlights. Indicators, that."
although no fish actually have headlights, it said up to 90% of organisms living in the deep sea can carry out bioluminescence. The most famous bioluminescent organism, thanks to Finding Nemo, is that of the anglerfish, and its famous lure. But what some of you may not know is bioluminescence is far more common than you may think. Bioluminescence isn't just for attracting prey. Depending on the animal, bioluminescence can actually be grouped into three main categories: offensive, defensive, and reproduction. To aid in feeding, the female anglerfish uses bioluminescence to lure its prey into close proximity. In the case of anglerfish, it itself is not bioluminescent, but instead the bacteria are the light producers. Think of the lure like a disco, but instead of people, it's bacteria, and the bacteria are the ones providing the light show. Generally, light is produced through the interaction of luciferase, an enzyme, and luciferin, the substrate, which bind together with the aid of oxygen to produce bioluminescence. This reaction occurs in all bioluminescent organisms, be it in slightly different ways for some. As well as attracting organisms, bioluminescence can be used to scare off unwanted predators. The deep-sea bobtail squid ejects bioluminescent clouds instead of ink. This is called fire shooting, and is thought to have the same effect as the ink clouds produced by many shallow water squids. The third use is to help in reproduction. The psyllid fireworm moves from the seafloor to the open water in the light of the full moon, where females swim around them glowing in circles to attract males.
Although scientists have a very good understanding of bioluminescence, new and unexpected occurrences of bioluminescence are still being found. Very recently, scientists trawling the deep seas of New Zealand in the Chatham Rise observed bioluminescence in 3 shark species, 2 of which were lantern sharks and the third being a kitefin shark, as shown here. Now, although bioluminescent sharks are not a new discovery, up until this point, generally most sharks known to produce bioluminescence would grow to around 60 centimeters. However, the kitefin shark can grow up to 180 centimeters, making it the largest bioluminescent vertebrate known to mankind. But why does it have this ability? Jerome Malafay and his colleagues hypothesized that the kitefin shark uses bioluminescence for either illuminating the ocean floor to detect prey, or by using it as counter-illumination to hide from prey below it until it's close enough to pounce. Findings like these remind us of how little we really know of the oceans, let alone the deep seas. More than 80% of this vast underwater realm remains unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored by mankind. From the use of lead weights with rope to take the first depth measurements, to the first sea floor samples being taken with grabs, to present-day submersibles which allow humans to withstand the deadly pressures of the deep, our perspective of the deep seas has continued to evolve over time. As time progresses and technology continues to advance, our understanding of the deep seas and the organisms that live there will only get better. So who knows what discoveries are out there to be made.